So, in Farming Simulator 25 on the Riverbend Springs map, there are 25 collectibles, and in this video we're going to be going through all 25, exactly where you can find them. And the very first one, if we open up the map, from your farm where you start, if you come up the road to here, in this little blue shed here, if we turn around, this is where the first collectible is going to be, in here. So if we go in, and what we are going to do is press R to collect. Then after we have grabbed that, we move on to collectible number 2. Then collectible number 2 from your farm, if you come up here to field 21, you're going to come to this section here where we are. What you're going to do is you are going to either walk through the fence, or I believe you can jump over it. And then in this little shed, over in the corner, we have this part here. So we collect that. That is part number 2, or collectible number 2. So the next collectible, if you come north of the 21 field, and you come over to this section here, just under 19 and 20, if we go to this windmill thing here, then at the bottom of it, you're going to walk up to this, press R to collect it, and that is the next collectible. So for collectible number 4, if you come to in between fields 14 and 16, so it's over to this literally north of your farm, then this sort of abandoned building here, if we climb up the ladder and we're going to walk around the side, we come in here and over here is collectible number 4. So when you get nearby, press R to collect it, and that is 4 out of the 25 collectibles. Then for collectible number 5, moving east a little bit to the right hand side of field 27, when you are near this massive building here, if you come to this, we walk along this little walkway, and when we get to the end here, inside this little room is going to be, if we press R to collect, that is collectible number 5. Then for collectible number 6, coming north of field 27, just to the right hand side of field 25 here, what we are going to do is come into this little building, and on the left hand side in here, we have collectible number 6. Then for collectible number 7, if we come over to the east from the previous one, above field 34 to the right hand side of field 31, at this little T-junction here in the road, there's going to be a little shack, and if we come inside here, there's going to be a barrel on your right hand side. You can collect that, and that is collectible number 7. Then for collectible number 8, if we come from field 31 where we were, and we come all the way down the road to field 47, there's a massive bee farm. When we are here, if we just jump over this wall, straight in front of us, if we come to the top of this, you're going to see R to collect, and that is collectible number 8. So for collectible number 9, if you come northeast of 47 where the beehives were, and you come over to the left side of field 42, in this little section here, we're going to come into the massive sunflower building where all these hay bales are. We're going to hold control to crouch, and here is going to be collectible number 9. So for collectible number 10, coming over to the east from 42, we've got farmland 39. And if we run down this little path here, there's going to be a building on your right hand side. And when we get in the building, this red piece of equipment in the back corner, if you press R and collect it, that is collectible number 10. Then for collectible number 11, if you just come down south a little bit from the previous collectible, down to this area here, behind this white car in the garage is going to be this, which we can pick up, and that is collectible number 11. Then again, for collectible number 12, if we go from where we were for collectible 11, we come down to the south, and it's just to the right of field 55. And when you get to this big building here, what we're going to do is we're going to follow the walkway. We're going to come up to the very top of it, and then inside this window, if you look at the desk and press R, you collect that, and that is collectible number 12. Then for collectible number 13, if we come down from where we were for the last one, all the way down to this boatyard sort of thing, when we are here, we're going to have a massive boat, and it's called Willie's, and if we climb aboard, we walk round to the front of it, and this is what we are going to pick up, and that is collectible number 13. Then coming up and left, if you make it to field 82, what we're going to do is we go into this little blue building here. So if we run forwards inside this little building, when we get around the corner, we come inside, and then you can press R, and that is going to be collectible number 14. Then coming a little bit southwest from field 82 over to this section here, what we're going to do here is we are going to jump up onto these crates, jump over, if it's going to let me jump, there we go, and inside this red bin, if you come close, you can press R and collect, and that is collectible number 15. Then coming south of the previous collectible, which was up here, if we come down to the left-hand side of field 86, so this little bit of water, when you're here, what you're going to want to do is come up the stairs, and there's a sneaky little cave entrance here. So if you're just coming up the right-hand side of the stairs, you literally just want to go behind this little tree bit, and there's going to be some sort of like painting sort of thing. Collect this, and that is collectible number 16. Then over to the right hand side from the last one to the northeast side of field 86, there is going to be a tower, and it's quite a tall one, but we are going to climb to the very top of the tower. And when you reach the top, you get to the very top of the stairs. If you interact with this, that is going to be collectible 17. So coming over to the right of field 86 over to here, when you get to this building at the top of this section here, what you're going to do is just on the inside of this place, there is like a chalkboard. So press R, and that is collectible number 18. So from the last collectible, if we come over to the right in between 69 and 70, there are going to be a bunch of trees, but you'll kind of see the shed. So if I bring up the map one more time, the shed's right here. And if we go inside that shed, there's going to be a piece of equipment. And if we go and collect that, that is collectible number 19. Then from 69 and 70, if you come southeast to the gas station, when you are here, if you come out the front of the building, you come up to this blue box, look over the top of it, press R to collect. It's actually on the wall there to my right hand side. But that is collectible number 20. Then from the gas station over here on the right, if we come to the left at the bottom of 77, there is going to be a building here. If we turn around, come into the building, in the back left corner, there's going to be this little thing here. And if you press R to collect, that is collectible number 21. So from the last collectible, if we come over to the left-hand side over to here, just underneath field 87, and what we're going to do is come into this building at the back, and when we are in this barn, on the left-hand side again, there's going to be this red machine. Collect that, and that is collectible number 22. Then from the last collectible, over to the left-hand side, to the left of 90, there's going to be this stream that comes down, and if you get to, like, very close to the bottom of it, there's going to be this tiny little barn building here, and inside is a red piece of equipment. We grab that, and that is collectible number 23. Then for the penultimate collectible, if we come north to these buildings here, what we're going to do is we are going to come inside this building, and we are going to jump up, and it's going to put you above this sort of like caution tape. You're going to come over behind it, down these stairs, and in the corner on the desk, if you go right up to the corner, press R, that is going to be collectible number 24. And then from the previous collectible down here, if you come back up north, back to your farm, at the bottom of fields 4 and 5, there's a little building here. And if we come inside this building and pick up this part right here, that is all 25 collectibles found. So over on the right hand side of the map, you've got the Grain Elevator Museum, which is what you was collecting the parts for. And that is exactly how to find all 25 collectibles in the Riverbend Springs map in Farming Simulator 25. And it's not just collecting collectibles, you're also going to get £250,000, because you get £10,000 for each collectible. And on that note, we are going to leave the video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.